Okay, all right, and we are on and we're back. Hopefully, this is good. I have it as usual in my ear just to kind of monitor the audio levels, make sure everything's doing all right. But yeah, so welcome to ShaneCon 2022. So, this is kind of going to be a laid back kind of stream, just kind of easing everybody into things that are going to be coming because I have decided to instead of make a giant 2 hour, 2.5 hour long stream because I know nobody has time for that. I've decided to just break it up into 2 days. So this is going to be day one. We're going to be setting a lot of things up. We're going to be showcasing some things. We're going to be watching some videos, reacting to things, the whole shebang. And tomorrow we're going to be spilling all of the guts, all the beans about all my future projects and things like that. So yeah, don't don't think that you're gonna be missing out on anything because as usual, these are gonna be going on my YouTube channel. However long it takes for these things to process, but I have a playlist now on my channel called All Shane Cons. So if you ever feel like you've missed anything from any Shane Cons, if it's today or tomorrow's stream or whenever, they're all on the channel. So yeah, I know there's a lot of exclusive stuff that I show here, and I think that's a really cool part that I can do. So yeah, all right. So I got a script here, just like last year. Again, don't know how first and second year me did all of this without a script. He was crazy. But let's see. All right. So happy holidays, of course. I know today is the day before Christmas Eve, so like Christmas Eve. And yeah, so this is the first time since ShaneCon 2019 actually that we're doing a 2 day long stream instead of just one day. I usually just like kind of cram everything into one huge thing, but that's too much. That's too much. So yeah, it's been about 11 months since I've done something like this. I don't go live that often. Maybe I should go live more often. because I feel like every time I go live, it's super awkward because I have to get like used to everything again. Like I was spending all of last night up to like 5 in the morning just getting reacquainted with this whole software and everything. Because like after a year of not using it, it has to update like 5 hours. Because I think I'm running OBS 28 right now. That's the streaming software. It's called OBS. I'm running 28 right now, and when it said that it needed to update, it said I was running 24. So it was kind of, but we got through it. We got everything in here, so hopefully it turns out okay. Hopefully the audio is not as choppy as it was last year. I know that was a big thing, that the audio was choppy a lot. So hopefully it's better now. All right, so let's just hop right into here. So the first things first that we have is I made a video earlier this year. If you didn't watch it, that's fine. But I made a video that was kind of like a time capsule thing, just not super long, like just like 1 year ago. Just some things that I thought that me at the end of this year would be doing, and like stuff like that, and what I expected for myself, things like that. So I'm gonna take a look at that video. It's been like a while since I've seen it, so I want to see like if any of these predictions were any accurate, or like if I accomplished any of the things that I said I wanted to accomplish by the end of the year. And we're gonna talk about it. So yeah, let's get right into this. I think it should just be this one here. And let's see. Okay, all right, there it is. So it's working. All right, so yeah, 11 months ago, I haven't watched this video in so long. I'm kind of scared to see what I actually had to say about myself. All right, let's see. It's working. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me make sure the volume's good. I don't want to ear rape anybody. Okay. Let's full screen if we can. All right. Let's see what me last year had to say to me this year.
Hey guys, welcome to the video. But before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel, like you guys don't even know. And also, I would like to give a special thanks to this month's Patreon. Thank you so much. Links down below if you guys want to join up. See the intern, stream the intern. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
This is
Anyways,
like a little intro
to the
thing.
video.
This is an actual thing.
Okay. Whew. All right. So I kind of got inspired to do a video like this because I've been doing this for quite some time. This is I think I'm starting my 6th year of doing YouTube. I know like 2 or 3 of those years got cut because of my old channel being taken down. But man, it's been quite some time, that I've been doing this, and I'm about to turn 19. Like by the time this video is coming out in a couple days, January the 18th, I'm turning 19 years old, which means that I've been doing YouTube since I was like 13, 14. So that's a long time. I'm almost not a teenager anymore. That's how long I've been doing this. But I wanted to make this video because I was inspired by Mr. Beast. I saw a video that he made. I saw it a couple months ago, but I'm just now getting around to making this. He made a video like when he was still in high school. You saying, "Oh man, I hope I have like 1 million subscribers by now. I hope blah 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 blah." And it was like a time capsule video that wasn't scheduled to upload until a certain time. And when it uploaded, everybody was in the comment section like, "Oh, bro, you did it. You're famous now, bro." And I'm not trying to replicate that exact same thing, but I just wanted to kind of predict my next year because this is releasing in January when I'm recording this. It's actually December the 19th. It's not even Christmas time, is it? Chain Town time yet? Make sure you guys stream Chain Town if you haven't already. But at this point, I'm just gonna say I have 459 subscribers on YouTube. That's no small feat. That's still a pretty large number, compared to PewDiePie. Sure, it's not that big, but in the grand scheme of things, can you even name 459 people? Like right now, if I were to ask you, answer is probably no. So that's crazy. I'm really thankful for all you guys. So I'm gonna try to predict how this next year is gonna go for me. The whole 2022 before 2022 even starts. Now, hopefully by the end of this, I'm still alive. I'm just gonna say that. I hope that everyone I care about is still safe, okay, in good health. Let's see. I hope that I have close to, if not 500 subscribers by December 31st, 2022. I'm pretty close. I'm like 40 away, and I usually get between 5 and 10 subscribers a month, and also maybe like 1 or 2 unsubscribers. Thank you for that month as well. So hopefully we can get that. I have some good content planned for you. Hopefully that will get some subscribers in. So hopefully we get to 500 subscribers. I hope everybody's doing all right. Everyone's in good health. I hope that the pandemic, is gone. Wishful thinking still. I mean, we've been saying that for like a year or two now. But I hope that it's at least, in a little bit more control. I hope no more variants have popped up. I hope that everything can just get back to normal as soon as possible. Let's see. I hope that I am done, by the end of the next year. I hope that I'm done at least writing Superdog. Right now, I don't think this is a spoiler, but right now I'm planning on like 30 something episodes with this whole overarching story that I'm planning.
No, did I just say 30 episodes? Hold up.
Episodes with this whole Superdog. Right now, I don't think this is a spoiler, but right now I'm planning on like 30 something episodes with this whole overarching story.
That's awkward. That's awkward. Oh wow. So yeah, no, it's definitely way longer than that now. So I'm also not done writing it, unfortunately. Uh, but we're gonna get more into that later. So let me rewind it back. But no, it is definitely not 30 episodes. I don't know how the heck I crammed all that into 30 episodes. I think maybe I was planning on all of them to be an hour long or something like that. I'm not even sure, but that was not gonna happen. All right. So let's see what else.
Next year, I hope that I'm done at least writing Superdog. Right now, I don't think this is a spoiler, but right now I'm planning on like 30 something episodes with this whole overarching story that I'm planning. 36, I think, is the number that I'm trying to settle on. Hopefully, hope I'm done with that. As of recording this video, I'm like about a quarter way done with the third episode. Yeah. Right now it's titled Friends, subject to change, but about 12, 13.
That's another thing. Okay, so that's so episode. I'm trying to even remember where my head was at when I was doing Superdog when I was writing it back then. I think what had happened was I added two arcs because like I didn't want that first. I think this was back when I think Superdog was like just picking up like right after the intern. Like we were just picking up just right after that and then just moving straight forward. And then we were gonna kind of like retrace our steps for the things that like happened in between there. But since then, I think I've changed my mind. I added one or two arcs before that, and then I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but no, it's just no. Episode 3 is not that episode anymore, so that's also kind of awkward. I think I really thought I wasn't gonna change my mind a lot, but I definitely did because the more time I get to think about things, the more I like, you're like, you know what, maybe I should do this or maybe I should do that. So yeah, no, not episode 3 anymore, but that episode is in there just for quite some time. All right.
13 pages through with that, and I already finished the first two. It's turned out pretty good so far. I've really had some writer's block. Hopefully, I'm over that. I would hope so. If I'm done writing the whole thing, I hope I suffer writer's block. I hope that the intern's still doing pretty well. I hit my first goal of $50 for the opening weekend over the course of 2 opening weekends. I hope that it can still, bring in just a little bit of cash on the side so I can start saving for Superdog. I hope that people are still enjoying my stuff and that I can keep making movies, and I'm still passionate about this whole thing because as it stands right now, this is really all that I want to do. I want to make movies. I want to make the Superdog. I want to make all these projects, and I hope that I can do that. Probably not in the next year, though. I'd be lucky incredibly lucky to at least even get one episode filmed of Superdog this year. Raising money, getting the equipment and all the stuff that I need. I'd be incredibly lucky for that to happen. If that does happen, great job, Shane. Gosh, but yeah, I don't know. I just wanted I wanted to do this video because like I said at the beginning, it's been quite some time that I've been doing this, and I really think that I have the potential to go somewhere, and hopefully you guys see that potential as well, and hopefully that I can actually do it one day and actually do this professionally and for my job. I might actually upload this video twice. I'll see have to see because I want to upload it, for when it's supposed to come out in January, but I also want to be able to reflect on it actually in December of next year. So if you guys see this video twice in the same year, that's why you're not having deja vu. Like I swear I've heard Shane say all this before. Yes, you probably have. I really hope that at least most of that comes to pass, especially the stuff I said at the beginning. My friends and family, hope that you guys are all doing okay. I don't know if I'd be able to handle, losing another loved one. That would be like 3 years in a row. I hope that that I'm still again another big one. I hope that I'm still passionate about movies and stuff like that because I know it's very easy to lose your enthusiasm about stuff that you thought you were gonna do for the rest of your life, and I really don't want that for myself because I love doing this and I want to keep loving doing this. So yeah, I hope college is doing okay too. That was a big one. I don't know if I said that, but I hope I'm passing all my classes.
Oh yeah.
By the time December is coming around, I would be
Straight A's. Straight A's.
done with my third semester of college, which means that I would only have what? That's not 6, 5 more to go, I think. And that's if I don't graduate early or anything, or if I don't have to hang back. But yeah, hopefully college is doing all right. That's really the last thing I need to say. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna upload this twice. Probably once in January, once in December. Hopefully, most of it came to pass. Hopefully, 500 people are watching this video. All 500 of my subscribers. Please, please. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, share. See you guys next time. Peace.
I thought I was so cool. It's crazy. All right. So yeah, that was a pretty interesting watch. Wow. Okay. My recommended video for myself is ShaneCon 2022. That's hilarious. All right. Well, anyways, so yeah, I thought that was interesting. That a lot of that stuff, it kind of just reminded me of my headspace. What I was thinking of, like what was really on my mind, around this time last year, and I felt like, yeah, no, I definitely, I wouldn't say exceeded my own expectations, but at least met them. All right. I did have a couple hiccups there. Like I said, like was not uploading a lot this year, but I did. I did gain more subscribers. I did, make progress with Superdog. I extended it. Made the story more rich, in my opinion. And then, my friends and family, they seem to be in pretty good health. Hey, mom, are you in good health? She said she hopes so. So she probably is. So it's good. But yeah, so I think all that pretty much did come to pass, and I'm really happy to see that was actually something that I wasn't too far off in predicting. I don't think there was any like COVID strands. The pandemic has kind of sort of died down. I don't think it's fully gonna be gone, but it's kind of sort of died down. So yeah, I think this was an interesting video that I did. I don't know if I'm gonna do one this year, and then like just do it again for ShaneCon 2023 or whatever, or just like watch it on my own time. But definitely, I think I want to make another one of these, just maybe like 5 years instead of just one, because 1 year is kind of fast. And time capsules I know are supposed to be like a long time. So maybe like I'll make like a video that's supposed to be uploaded in like what is that, like 2028, right? Like 2023, 2024, 2025, yeah, 20, like 2027, 2028, something like that. Just to see like from now, because like by then I'll be done with college, like whatever I'm doing then, I'll be like what, like 24. Yeah, whatever I'm doing then, I'll probably be doing that for like the rest of my life, or at least something like, at least hope to be well off by that point. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end up doing something like that. But this was definitely a good starting point just to see, like, yeah, it was cool to see like what I was thinking last year, what I was thinking this year, and like kind of how those clash, but also are the same thing. So yeah, hello everyone. I'm sorry, chat, if I seemed like I was ignoring you. I was trying to focus on the video, but I have the chat pulled up here. There we go. Hello to my cousin Jimmy. Yes, William, Sean. Nice to see you. I don't have a mohawk, by the way. If this guy tries to tell you I have a mohawk, he's lying. He's capping. All right, this isn't a mohawk. This is what did I say yesterday, Sean? I forgot. Like Tour of France or like something like that. It's not called. It's not a mohawk. It has a really cool name, like something like Tour of France. All right. I will not claim this is a mohawk. All right. It's like Will was saying. It's close to a mullet. It's close to a mullet. But yeah. All right. Let's see what I had planned next here. Uh, let's see. Okay. So next thing was talking more about Superdog. That sounds about right. Let's see what we got here. There we go. All right. So I did mention Superdog in that video. I think I knew I mentioned Superdog like a bit in that video, so I kind of sort of planned accordingly. So this is going to be the first panel of ShaneCon 2022, which is Superdog. So this is a panel that carried over from last year, and I think maybe even the year before that. I'm not sure. But this is a panel that's gonna be around for a while, into probably forever, right? Because even when I start making Superdog, there's gonna be more Superdog announcements, things like that. So there's always gonna be something to talk about. And like I mentioned when I was reacting to that video, the story has definitely expanded since the last time we talked about this. I like I said, I was planning on just picking up right from the intern and just moving on, but plans sort of changed a little bit. I will explain more in detail about that tomorrow, where I have the outline of everything. So that's gonna be in tomorrow's panel. But let's just say that there's limited news this year, just because at this point I feel like the best thing I can do is just make other films. Not like that I'm trying to push off Superdog or nothing. I'm not trying to make Superdog, but to get more experience, to get like more things, gears in motion, like make more connections, get better gear, get better as a filmmaker in general before I decide to make Superdog, since it's like a passion project. Like I'm saying, like it's something that I really want to do, so I want to make it the best that I can, and that definitely means that I shouldn't rush it. That means that I should make it as best quality as possible, like the best quality as possible, the whole shebang. And so I feel like the best thing to do would just be to hold off on it for now. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. The car just like drove past. But yeah, so we're just gonna be making other short films. Like I said last year, I'm gonna make a short film a year. I made one this year. It's called Battle World. That's coming out on Patreon. And then next year there's another short film that I'm already working on that I'm gonna announce tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that stuff, getting more experience, getting better in my craft, and then Superdog will be coming for sure. I've worked on it way too much to just drop it at this point. Um, but yeah, let's talk about the progress that I have made actually, since I was just talking about how I'm doing a lot with it. So, like I've been saying, I've expanded on the story a lot. There is currently, I have the outline for I think 8 arcs, like 8 story arcs. Now I know that sounds like a lot, but trust me, it's not. Each arc, I don't know if anybody like is really into storytelling and can vouch for me here, but each arc is only going to be like 4 to 10 episodes, like maybe like somewhere in that range. Like the longest arc would probably just be 10 episodes, and it's just little self-contained stories in a self-contained story. So it's like Act One, Act Two, Act Three. I feel like people will know about that. Like Act One is technically like in a movie that's like its own little arc. Like from the beginning of Act One to the end of Act One, there's a story there, and it keeps going and it keeps going. So with a series, you have the opportunity to expand on that and not just have like be limited to like a first, a second, and a third act. Like third act needs a final battle, needs to wrap everything up. The series is not like that. So we have more time to expand on things like that, and that is what I'm doing with Superdog. Making different story arcs that are gonna tell like their own story, but as well as contribute to the wider world of the main story. So yeah, uh, while I have that, I think I made a little video here that kind of sort of talks about the first arc of Superdog. So let's check that out.
Superdog has been a passion project of mine for a while now. It's been a couple of years of pre-production, a lot of writing, talking to various different people, doing concept art, getting opening sequences done, the whole shebang. Now we're finally here. I have the story almost completely planned out at this point, if not in my head, on voice memos on my phone, on this camera, on my Mac, on my expansive 50-page Super Dog Bible that almost all my friends have at least heard about. It's crazy to say that I have finally got the first arc nailed down. So, without giving too much away, I'm going to let you guys in on a little project that I've been working on for the past couple of months. I'm calling it the volume cover project. So I've done 3 volume covers so far, and I really just think this is a fun project. I'm not claiming to be some kind of artist, so if you want to bash me for it, go ahead. But I tried my best. So without further ado, here are the first 3 that I did. I did volume covers for the first volume, which would showcase a little bit of my character's past as well as Joseph. And then we have the second volume here, which we're hopping right into the story. This arc is the first arc of the series, called the internship arc. If that sounds kind of familiar, I think you know why. So we're not going to be just rinse and repeating the intern. However, this is going to be different. Here is the third volume cover. Yeah. So we're not doing the same thing. This is different than the intern. This is actually sort of an adaptation of the intern, if that makes sense. But we're expanding on it. I sat down with a couple of my friends who are also film majors and also storytellers, just to hammer out the details of this arc, because being the first arc of the series, this does have like a lot of weight on its shoulders because it's going to have to draw viewers in. I just wanted to see, what I wanted to do, what I didn't want to do, what could I do to make this different than like anything that I've done before and anything that I've seen before. So what I did was I took elements from a lot of series that inspired me, a lot of writers that inspire me, and then I put my own little twist in there, coupled with the original intern outline. So this is what we've got so far. This is only the third one. Now the internship arc lasts 6 volumes. Not really. This is not an actual serialization. Okay, let me say that again. I'm not making a Superdog manga or comic book, but 6 volume covers that I'm going to be doing for the internship arc. So I've done half of them now. So that's really all. I just wanted to show you guys what I've done so far, just to let you know that I am trying to visualize everything that's on paper and in my head, and when it comes to the Superdog. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed these. I'm going to be releasing like the full images. Hopefully Instagram doesn't ruin it, but I'm going to be releasing the full images on my Shane Productions Instagram and on the story as well, if you guys want to check those out and see the full official pieces. So yeah, if you guys have any tips, if you're an actual artist, let me know. Again, please don't trash me. I will cry. All right, now back to the stream.
All right. Okay, we're back. Hopefully, I didn't forget to unmute the audio. Hopefully, everything's good. I'm gonna wait for the stream to catch up to me. Okay. All right, we're chilling. All right. So hopefully that video wasn't too buggy. I'm gonna upload it separately just because I think, hear the audio cut out a couple of times. So that was just basically an introduction to what I've been working on ever since I think September. I think when I decided that this was something that I wanted to do, which is a volume cover project. Again, like I said in the video, I'm gonna release those on my Shane Productions YT Instagram account. Let's see if I can pull it up actually, so people can go follow it if you aren't following it already. There's a lot of stuff on there, like for Battle World, from the intern, from Superdog, all that stuff is gonna be on here. Let me lower the brightness actually, so you can see the actual name. It's, Shane Productions YT on Instagram. It's a public page. All you just got to do is follow it, and you can just get constant updates. So I'm gonna post those there, the full pictures. Hopefully the quality doesn't drop too much, so everyone can see what was shown in that video. All right. So moving right along for the intern, sorry, the Superdog panel. That was don't mind me. There was a little slip. But yeah, so just talking about those pieces, it kind of helped me realize that this is actually a good way to kind of sort of convey the story to not just like people who are doing like concept art or storyboards, because it's kind of nailing down the character designs, and I'm not an artist, so but I know what I want to see in my head, and doing this art shows me how hard and how challenging it can be, and but it's also really like invigorating in a sense, because it's like, okay, this is me, I'm doing this, this is my project, this is, like no one knows it better than me, you know and I feel like that was a big part of me doing this, like getting hints from like my friends that are artists, like showing it off to like my roommate and like other things, and like, what would you change, like what would you do here, what should I fix, and like it was just fun. It was a fun little project, and I can't wait to continue doing it. Like if I go on like my photos right now, I can see the art references that I'm planning on using for the rest of the volume covers. And as you can see, there's like a lot of them in here. And each of these are, I think one or two of them is for the same cover, but most of them are for a different volume cover. So I have a lot of them planned out, and I want to see if I can pull it off, and it's probably going to take us through the whole story. So when I'm done with that, I'll let you guys know. I'll probably be uploading like the more spoilery ones to like Patreon, because I try to avoid spoilers the best of my ability. But sometimes you progress enough in the story, like volume, like maybe like 15 or 20. You're just like, oh, this is definitely happening now. There's not really much you can do to avoid drawing that or like showing that off. So yeah, I'm probably gonna upload those to Patreon when we get to like when we get really far in, like maybe past like volume 10 or 15. I'll start uploading them on there for free if you want. Like I won't charge you guys extra for that, but it's you who's choosing to go and find that, not me. Like you're gonna have to click a link to go see it. So yeah, but yeah. So I think that was really all I wanted to say about Superdog, because I didn't want to basically give away too much, but as well not say that I'm not doing anything. So I'll be expanding on the story. These are the key points. I'll be expanding on the story. It's coming. It's really nice. I like it. Like everyone who I've talked to about, like especially the first arc, the internship arc, they really like the twist. There's a really good twist that happens, and I'm really excited for you guys to see that when I get a chance to make it. So yeah, just moving on here. Like I said, this is more of a laid back stream, so we're gonna start wrapping it up. Actually, I have work in about an hour, so I gotta start getting ready for that. But just hey, Patreon again. Let me plug my Patreon. Um, if you want to watch the intern, again, the link is in the description. You can watch that for as low as $3. Battle World is coming out on Christmas Day, like a little Christmas gift to you. Battle World, the edit that I did for my school project is going to be coming out on there for $1 on the $1 tier, and I'm thinking about adding interns to $1 tiers just so everyone can watch everything in the same place at the same time, and it's just in the spirit of giving. So yeah, you can always just check all that out. If you haven't seen the Battle World trailer, as you can see right here, it is just like on the front page of my YouTube channel. Here it is right here. You can watch it. It's a really nice trailer. I think I'm gonna appreciate it pretty well. It's actually, I think, either my first or second favorite trailer that I've ever done. So yeah, go check it out. It's really nice. And the film will be coming out on Patreon. So yeah, that is Battle World. We're going to talk a lot more about Battle World and what that entails going forward tomorrow. It's going to be huge. I don't think many people are going to be expecting to see what they're about to see tomorrow. I have three trailers coming out tomorrow, and well, premiering tomorrow, not coming out tomorrow. I have them scheduled to come out on spaced out so no one gets oversaturated on the actual YouTube channel. But I'm gonna be dropping them all exclusively on ShaneCon tomorrow. You can get your first look at three different projects as well as tons of information about other stuff. So tomorrow is really gonna be that big day. So you're not gonna want to miss tomorrow. Three different trailers, a whole bunch of new information, a whole bunch of videos, a whole bunch of plans, a whole bunch of everything coming soon on ShaneCon 2022 Day 2. So yeah, thank you guys for all joining in. This was again just like a setup. This was a setup stream, if I'm being honest. Just letting people know a little update, some information, things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I hope that this was not too boring for you, because tomorrow is really where all the action is. I just didn't want to shove it all on day one, knowing that I wasn't fully set up for everything. I just wanted to make sure that I knew how to do everything, and I think I do. So I'm more confident going into tomorrow, being able to showcase everything in the highest quality, in the highest regard. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow in ShaneCon 2022